My name's Tim Bupp, and I've been doing estate planning with CGA Law Firm for 15 years. I tell people all the time that there are 10 solid reasons, and there's probably more, as to why people need estate planning. First and foremost is to make disposition of your estate. If you don't have a will or power of attorney or living will, there are still wills that will control what will happen to your estate. Pennsylvania has set up those wills, but I always tell people it makes more sense to make those provisions yourself and determine where you want things to go. Perhaps the most important thing that we do in wills is make provisions for those who are dependent upon us. Children, minor children, perhaps dependents or children that have special needs. A will is the appropriate place to create a trust that's going to protect those children while they're minors, or possibly for the rest of their lives. It's a place to name guardians for our children. And I don't believe that there's a more important decision that we make in our lives than to decide who is going to step into our shoes if necessary and provide care for our minor children if we can't be there to do it. A will is a great place to make charitable dispositions. A lot of people have inclination to leave money to a charity like the York Foundation or to their church or to other good causes. And we do that in a will very commonly. It's the appropriate place to do it. Increasingly in the 21st century, I've found that people want to make disposition to provide for their pets and make sure that their pets are cared for should something happen to them. A will is a place where we name an executor. That's somebody to take care of our estate, to administer our estate and make sure that the will is followed. A will is a place where we make tax provisions to avoid taxes as much as possible. And I've seen too many estates struggle because they didn't have good tax language in their wills, or because they didn't have a will at all, and therefore there were unfortunate tax ramifications. There are some great new laws in Pennsylvania that are very beneficial for business owners, for farm owners, very advantageous from an inheritance tax standpoint. And if you don't make those provisions in your will, you can miss those benefits. A will is a vehicle that gives you peace of mind. It's been very rewarding for me in my 15 years with CGA to see people take care of their wills, put their estates in order, and they draw great satisfaction for that. It's wonderful for me to be able to say that I'm in the peace of mind business and to be able to help people with those problems and to overcome them, put their affairs in place, and walk out the door pleased with what they've done.